What's happening, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. This is the Mighty Indexers, and in today's video we are taking a look at Walmart, ticker symbol WMT. This is the world's biggest retailer, and it's a very interesting company to take a look at, to say the least. A lot of people love and or hate Walmart, but in today's video we are going to be taking a look at the performance of the stock and comparing it to a very interesting index fund, one that most people might not think we would compare it to, but we will be comparing it to that, and I will explain why in the video. So taking just a quick look, we can see that the current PE ratio is 37, almost 37. That is pretty high. For a slow-growing retailer, the most you'd ever want to see it at might be a 20, and even then you could make an argument for it to be lower. Just putting that out there for some people. Now, taking a look a little bit closer at the finances for Walmart, we can see that from 2022 to 2026, the revenue has been increasing. So revenue has been increasing from 2022 to 2025. It's went up 100 billion, and then it's 2026 is still almost 4 months left, but it's also been increasing as well this year. Taking a look at Walmart's net income, we can see net income has skyrocketed. Now, it's very interesting because while the net income has skyrocketed, we want to make you guys aware. For those who don't know, retailers have razor-thin margins, right? So they have revenue of 700 plus billion, but their net income of 22 billion is around 3%. So if they sell $100 worth of items, their net take home after buying the item, paying for labor, is $3 currently. Back in 2023, it was under $2, to put it in simple terms. Now, the index fund that we will be comparing it to is going to be QQQ, and I will explain why later in the video, so stay watching. Taking a look at Walmart, we can see the forward PE is 39.45, so it's even higher. And taking a look at the earnings per share, it is set to go up. So, again, these are estimates, so take it with a grain of salt, right? For January 2028, so this is about a year and some change away. It says the forward PE is around 35. Who really knows? Things can happen all the time. The forward PE could be, 17 if the stock price goes to $50. So it's anyone's guess, right? Now, taking a look at QQQ real quick. This is a powerhouse. It's the top 100 biggest tech companies, excluding non-financial companies. Now, there's tech in almost every company, but the interesting part is QQQ has a piece of Walmart in it. That is correct. You can own Walmart by buying QQQ ETF. It has a weighting of 2.46%, and just want to point this out there. It officially entered QQQ in January of 2026, and it entered with a weighting of 3.18%, and it was the fund's 9th largest holding, and it replaced AstraZeneca, which is a pharmaceutical company, back in that time frame, and its initial weighting was 3.18%. So for every $100 you invest in QQQ, $3 goes into Walmart. Coincidentally, same as their net profit margin. Anyways, let's take a look here. Oh, buy Walmart, buy heavy now. Oh, okay. So there's no news on it entering QQQ from these YouTubers. They just want you to buy the individual holding. Very interesting. No one's made a single video on this. Or comparing it to an ETF. because Walmart has been destroyed by QQQ. Since 2002 to today, Walmart is up 546%. July 2002, 546%. And if we go over here to July of 2002, QQQ is up 2,700%. Now, granted, Walmart recently entered QQQ, but that's just one comparison. All right, looking at the S&P 500 ETF real quick. And we can see since July of 2002, it is up 667%, which still beat Walmart. And since the Great Recession, February 27, 2009, the S&P 500 is up 931%. And since February 2009, Walmart is up 532%. So QQQ and the S&P 500 ETF have beaten Walmart in multiple different time periods. And Walmart is now officially in QQQ, as well as Costco. So the point of my video, guys, is it pays to index because it does it all for you. Who would have imagined that Walmart would be joining the QQQ index, taking the place of AstraZeneca? Nobody would have. Anyways, folks, hope you enjoyed the video. Please leave a comment down below. And if you know somebody who's buying Walmart, tell them to buy QQQ.